I'm MJAD Welcome to Simply MJAD. Today we have an amazing guest. Jeremy, I want to make sure I pronounce his name, which is BeauZieux. Wonderful last name. We're going to have a conversation with them, and then by the time we're done with this conversation, and you're going to ask yourself, a label is what in this world? And, welcome to the show, and then we're going to have a conversation. Jeremy?
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. And please, first of all, tell just a little bit about yourself.
Well, I have a family.
How's your family? Yeah.
They're doing well.
Okay.
And I have an encouraging mom. She always tells me not to give up, and always says it's possible. Anything's possible.
Yeah, possibilities are endless. Well, I can get that. And I know now in your realm, being a student, I know you're at Potential Academy, and you would like to be an attorney. What has inspired you to become an attorney?
What's inspired me to become an attorney
is,
well, I think that being an attorney is a very wonderful job to have, and also it's I've seen like the commercials like for lawyers and things like that.
You've seen it, and then you would like to assist others as well.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's extremely powerful. And I know that you recently became an intern with the state's attorney's office. Tell us, with Dave Ehrenberg's office.
Yeah.
Just tell us about that. That must be really exciting for you, knowing that you want to be an attorney now.
Yes. That was a very educational experience of working there at the state attorney's office, and I actually do have some photos.
Okay. Well, we will show. At the end of the show, we will show. That of you at the office, or your friends at the office.
At the office, actually, I volunteered there, and I've actually met the state attorney himself.
Oh, okay. So wow. So now I can ask you for a favor. All right. You know people. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Okay. Being a student at Potential Academy, what do you like to do in your spare time besides the school and going to the state attorney's office? What else do you like to do?
Well, I like playing some sports. I like playing.
What's your sports? What you like?
I like golf. I like tennis.
Oh, okay. I play a little tennis, but not golf. My aim is not that great. Okay. And I know that there's a label that's being put on you, because in life, for me, I believe that this is my motto. It's like God created labels, because the tree, there's the sea, there's everything. So He's the master of creation. So when someone put a label on someone, I think it's just that. It doesn't mean that you have to stay in a box and accept that label if it doesn't do any good for you and your soul. How do you feel? What is the label that you have been labeled education-wise? What's the label?
The label is always the label, as I would say, is always believe in yourself. And
that's your label.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So really, any other label anyone put on you really doesn't matter. Because as long as you believe in yourself, there's really no label. Oh wow, that's extremely powerful. And what we today in our conversation, and I know you love sports, but there's something that I found out as well in the conversation is that you caught a ball, a football from Doug Flutie, who also has a child with autism. Can you tell us about that experience, and how did it leave you? When you caught that ball. What was it like?
Well, with the experience, I thought it was really amazing to actually get the chance to catch a football from a legendary quarterback receiver, and not many people do get to do that. So. Yeah.
And at the school, what does the school Potential? What does it assist you with? What do you think that you get out of that school?
What do I get out of the school? Well, I get some life education.
Life education. Wow. Right. Is there anything in particular you like to share?
I'd like to share about the internship program that I'm doing at my school. Like yesterday, we were at a food bank, and we were labeling inspired things and they were for the poor. They were for the poor. We're giving them. We were taking all the good things, marking them if they're good, and giving them all to the poor. So.
Oh my God. So Jeremy, I mean, your life is pretty balanced. You're very busy, because here you are at the food bank as well, assisting those who need. I think you're truly living an amazing life. Really, possibilities are endless for you. And you know what? I just want to, say thank you for not staying in a box that anyone could ever put on you, because you're bigger than that. Your spirit is bigger than that. I'm sitting here having conversation with you. I'm being enrolled by who you're being in this world. I want to thank you for everything, your courage. And we're going to take a short break, and we will be back. We'll take a short break, and we'll continue our wonderful conversation with Mr. Jeremy BeauZieux. We're back with Mr. Jeremy BeauZieux. Delightful conversation, ongoing. And one of the things, I'm going to, simply ask you, it's like, because you've achieved so much, and what advice would you give to a child that's watching out there, or anybody that's a label is put onto them? Let the people know. What would you say to them?
Keep trying, never give up. And I've came a long way from where I've come from, but I still do need some help, but I don't give up. And you shouldn't either. So keep going, keep reaching for the gold, and you'll get there someday. Everyone, if you have an accomplishment, you should keep trying. And remember this: what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger.
I am simply happy that I know Jeremy. I'm in his corner, and I know that it's good to have a friend. I'm going to call him a friend, because Jeremy is one of my celebrity people that I want to stay close with. And what Jeremy said, I just want to do the dance, because Jeremy rocks. Jeremy rocks, he totally rocks. And Jeremy, is there anything else you like to say, on the show while we're having conversations?
Well, from my school, there's a child named Patrick Rooney. He has like a fundraiser going on, the Patrick Rooney Foundation, and I would like to keep donating to that charity.
Okay. Well, tell us how we can get Patrick to donate to Patrick.
To the Rooney Foundation.
Yeah.
How is if everyone could purchase send in $50 compete, there are some events that comes up, like the Rooney 5K one. There's that, and there's also the Rooney golf tournament.
Okay, and then we can participate and assist Patrick.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you so much. For the conversation. Thank you for sharing your life with us. Thank you for being bold. Thank you for going out there and take life, grab it by its collar, and say, I'm Jeremy BeauZieux, and I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to assist. I'm a contribution to my world. I was born with greatness, because that's what I see in you. And my greatness to assist those in the world. Thank you, Jeremy. I want to hug. I definitely want to hug. You rock. So, I want to thank you guys for watching Simply MJAD, and to know that, there's no label, there's no barrier. Like I said all the time, I hear people say that, the sky's the limit. However, I say that there is glory behind the clouds. Reason I say beyond the clouds is because that there are really truly no limit. Possibilities are limitless. And I'm going to read this quote, and before we air off, and perhaps you get whatever you get out of it. And let me read it. It says that, I wear specs sometimes and I look cute, don't I? Okay, it says everyone has inside of him a piece of good news. The good news is that you don't know how great you can be, how much love you can love, what you can accomplish, and what your potential is. That's Anne Frank, one of the amazing people in the world that said that. So you go out there, you do you. You listen to yourself. Make sure love is your base. And you treat others as you want to be treated. And learn to be in service, like Jeremy's of service. Trying to just here to assist. It was not just about him, yet his friends also that is doing fundraiser. Okay? Just take care of yourself and one another. Until then, cheers, and Simply MJAD, we thank you. Keep watching. Take care. Wow. What a